Hello YouTube, this is Liege the 4th, and I'm going to show you what should be stage 3 or 4 of my Delver ramp deck. I think I've finally done it. I think I've finally made it into the best it can be, and I think it's going to be really good until the rotation, which is in like 3 weeks. Which kind of sucks, but it still should be pretty good, and I still should get some packs from winning FNMs. So, we're going to start off with the ramp spells. There are now 15 of these, and yeah. We'll start here with Farseek. This was printed to take advantage of shocklands, and it will not do that in this deck, but it is still a ramp spell that hits on the islands. Solemn is a ramp spell and a creature and a card for only 4 mana, and that's a good deal. Rampant Growth is like Farseek, but it gets forests, and you need 8 of them to really make this awesome. And then 4 Birds of Paradise, because they not only cost 1 instead of 2, but they block and they give you mana of any color instead of just 1 color. Next is the miscellaneous and utility spells. Tracker's Instincts help you get to your ramp targets twice. Hunter's Insight is usually slammed on a flip Delver and helps you get to anything. Mana Leak counters people's spells, and Delver puts on the pressure early. I'll say this once and I'll say it again. Or I have said this once and I'll say it again. Delver was put in the deck to put the pressure on early. Usually in a ramp deck, you're setting up for turn 4 on turns 1, 2, and 3, and then slamming your big bomb on turn 4, which is really good. But I think getting someone down to 11 and then doing that is a little better. And next is the ramp targets. There are 9 of these? Yeah. Oops, sorry about that. So we're gonna start off with Steel Hellkite. This is the 6-drop in the deck, the only one. There's actually 5 8-drops, 2 6-drops, and 2 7-drops, which is a little bit of a problem, but not a huge one. I put more ramp spells in it. But anyway, Steel Hellkite is really, really good. You can pump it, and you can destroy. I've never really activated the X ability. My dad activated it against me. Just paid it for 3 and destroyed 2 Burning Vengeances, and it was just devastating. It sucked. It was bad. And, yeah, so that makes it a good card. Sorry, I spaced out there. Garruk's Horde is a 7/7 Trampler that lets you cast your ramp targets up the top of your library. So it's kind of like you just draw a card when you play it. And it's also a 7/7 Trampler. Stormtide Leviathan ends the game pretty much whenever you cast it. It's an 8/8 unblockable that makes all their stuff, can't attack. And the only thing that would attack you that's good in the format right now, and tell me if I am not thinking of any, but Sigarda, Flip Delver, and Restoration Angel. So yeah, Liege of the Tangle is an awesome one. It's worded kind of weirdly, and but also incredibly good. Like when I read it the first time, I was like, wait, you can do that? It's just really, really awesome. And like even if they kill Liege of the Tangle, if you untap with it, you're pretty much gonna win the game because you just turned 8 to 9 lands into 8/8s, and it's freaking insane. And then 1 Platinum Empirion because I don't feel like buying 2, and also it's not as good as Stormtide Leviathan or Liege of the Tangle, but nonetheless it is good. It's the only really defensive ramp target, and it's also an 8/8. And check it out, 2 mythics from Scars of Mirrodin. Whoa! And then only 20 lands, which might surprise you, but it works. I don't know why it works, but it works. With all the ramp spells and Tracker's Instincts, well, not Tracker's Instincts, but Hunter's Insight, you can usually get to most of your lands in the right amount of time, as long as you shuffle the deck a lot. You gotta shuffle the deck a lot every time you play with it, because otherwise you get huge land pockets and it sucks. But 9 islands, 11 forests. I don't have a sideboard for this one, but well, yeah, I don't have a sideboard for this one. So that's all for now. Bye.